and leaving ZTN at last. What do you think of those maps to hand?
I think they kind of favor Rapha a little bit, just because they're more tactical. And
I think
Strenx
right.
has been pretty beastly on Aerowalk today, and the fact that that won't be played, I think, might hurt him.
The thing that surprised me all day is how Strenx doesn't like Hectic. I mean, he rapes everyone on Hectic, but he just doesn't like it. He always whines that he doesn't know the angles.
I have no idea.
He would be a beast on it if he was confident. So, but I mean, we just saw Strenx take DM13 from Kula. So, and Strenx played a very nice tactical defensive game.
Yeah.
So it's saying it's very favour Rapha. I think he's right there. Strenx has proved he can.
Yeah, I mean,
very well.
At least on paper.
Yeah, definitely.
Rapha is the favorite,
You're right.
especially with these maps. But I mean, Strenx seems to be playing really well this tournament. So. And his aim is really on too, and he seems to be playing smarter than usual. So
yeah, I think that's something he's brought to the table he's never had, is that brain. He's timing well, he's thinking well, and his rail and his rockets have been nice. He's got a good package now. Look at that. But, so who do you reckon? DM13, you want to play Rapha?
I'll just say Rapha. I mean,
I'll
that's the safe pick.
Controversial. T7.
I'll say Strenx.
Leave ZTN.
And I'd say Rapha.
I'd say Rapha. I'm going to say Strenx.
Oh, 2-0?
2-0. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe it'll work out like that, but I'm going to say just to be controversial. I'll let them know we're ready.
I think also you got sometimes in these situations where you're working your way through the lower bracket, you gain a lot of momentum. So like where Rapha hasn't really played in the past couple hours, Strenx has been playing.
Yeah, that's interesting because
game after game.
I was talking to Cooler about QuakeCon, and he said it was only after Sparty knocked it into the lower bracket that he really started concentrating and realizing like this is my last chance, and got a momentum and was thinking more. So yeah, that could benefit Strenx, or you could say Rapha's the fresher player since it's been a long day. So we'll see. I know Strenx is sweating like a bitch. He stinks. But I'll tell him that later.
I think they're going to ready up pretty soon.
Yeah, they should be going in a second. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rapha's ready. Well, not anymore. I don't know what he's doing, but Strenx certainly wants to get this underway, I know that.
Oh, here we go.
3, 2.
Let's go. We're in game.
Fight.
And looks like Strenx gets the shotgun / mega spawn.
Aggressive to the red, though. He's going to take a lot of damage. See how this works out. If he gets that with over 50 armor, I'd be surprised. Oh, Rapha's left him.
Yeah, Rapha wasn't super healthy though.
No,
he was like
true.
80 health. Might have wanted to just get control.
I thought he would have spammed a bit more, but that's Rapha. He's not always pushing.
Well, Rapha's going to use his rocket launcher to his advantage. You know, Strenx doesn't have the key DM13 weapons on him right now.
Yeah, he'll have LG, but that's not good enough. He needs to get that rocket if he's going to do any damage to this red or mega.
Rapha leaving red and mega up to try and bait Strenx to come to the center, and cuts him off and gets a nice kill. Now Rapha's got basically everything. So
Strenx showing a bit of a lack of map knowledge or something there. I don't know, just good. Because he caught Rapha off guard, but still lost the frag, which is unusual.
And Strenx was able to get mega and a YA off that spawn, which it could have been really bad,
but still no rocket.
And now Rapha caught him again, and looks like he should finish him off for the kill and take a 2-0 lead.
He took a fair bit of damage killing, but it's not going to matter.
No. Oh,
it's 3-0
mistake by Strenx.
Yeah. Strenx, I don't know if he's tired or what. He's really not thinking the start here. He needs to wake up, otherwise he's going to run away from him. Rapha's got complete control. Strenx has got 1 white, 2 yellow armor. Still no rocket. He can't get his hands on the rocket, and it's been a big factor.
Yeah, and Rapha is just, controlling the middle and reacting to Strenx's pushes toward the middle.
Strenx can't push because he doesn't have a rocket. If he goes up, now he's got a rocket. This is where he'll be able to defend himself.
Yeah, now the Mega, there might be a fight here. I'm not sure what Strenx's stack is, but
it's not big enough, I think. There's 2 yellows up, so you can't have that much. Yeah, he's not even going to try.
But yeah, Rapha's got Mega timing, red timing, and really stacked heading to mid.
Doesn't look good if Strenx if he gets caught, which he's doing well.
That was a bad decision by Rapha
Yeah.
to switch to Rocket there.
If he stuck with LG, Strenx would have been
Yeah,
very, very dead.
He had him outstacked by,
Strange decision by Rapha.
and I don't think Strenx had rockets either, so
No,
Rapha didn't have to fear getting bounced off. He could have even taken advantage of the 50 bubble in the worst case scenario.
Yeah, or he could have backed off and let Strenx have it and still killed him. His stack was so much bigger. But anyway, Strenx got the kill to play, and he's got the Mega. He'll take a lot of damage going for the red though.
Rapha's positioned himself well here. I mean,
Yeah, Rapha's positioning is always spot on.
the frag hasn't really been that costly for him.
That's one thing Rapha's good at. He's always getting in position to deal damage, whereas most other players wouldn't challenge. He finds a way. Very irritating, I have to say.
I think both players are kind of evenly stacked, being a little
ne-
cautious here.
I think next fight's very big. Rapha's off guard. He's got position.
And they're going to trade the red and Mega.
Rapha's just so hard to attack. It's going to be difficult for Strenx to claw his way back, even if he does have a stack.
Yeah, but I think the start really was in favor of Rapha, and the fact that he's only up by 2. Oh, nice decision there.
Nice save.
Caught him off guard. Oh, one hell.
Dear. That's Strenx so great.
Oh, Rapha gets a really nice spawn. He's able to get his old lightning gun, rockets, and get Mega.
Yeah, Vu would call that the miracle spawn. Getting everything.
But yeah, now it's 2-1. Plenty of time left. Oh, they're meeting up here, rocket versus rocket.
Come on, Strenx, prove me right. Actually, all right. Yeah, a lot of damage here. Very
Strenx is in very bad shape
Rapha's
right here.
Stay there, make sure he doesn't fall damage.
Nice, strong strafe jump for that 50 bubble
But
to escape.
Rapha should take this Mega comfortably.
Oh yeah.
Strenx
Oh,
should-
nice ambush by Rapha.
Strenx shouldn't be there. Oh, that was superb. Didn't even take the Mega.
Now Rapha's really comfortable once again.
Yeah, Strenx going to find it hard again. I mean, the only reason he got back control is because of Rapha mistake, which is a rare mistake.
Hitting the halfway point, and
5-minute warning.
it's Rapha's only up by 2, but he's got really good control, so he's got to be feeling good right now. Strenx making a pretty good push here.
Yeah,
Doing a lot of damage with LG.
caught Rapha for a few seconds without the lightning gun out. So
That is such a
works out
strong
well.
move.
Yeah. I mean,
He took a few seconds to get red. I don't know what he was doing, but
Rapha's going to be all right though. He's got 100 armor now. He should get the shards. Push him up to 125. He can hold his own. Strenx nearly went up there. That would have been very bad.
Strenx probably doesn't have much LG ammo right now. And stealing red.
He's racking up the items which Strenx likes to do.
That's the only way that he's really been attacking effectively is the LG. The LG pushes have been really effective.
Well, Rapha doesn't really chase as much as someone like Kula. So Strenx's defensive roles, which have been good today,
Okay, that wasn't that big a deal.
haven't been put to use yet. Rapha feels very comfortable.
Oh, that
right.
rocket was just devastating. Trapped Rapha with that rocket bounce.
Strenx is playing good. To get this back to 3-2 with 4 minutes remaining, he should be feeling comfortable. Particularly when he's massively out-aiming Rapha at the minute.
And they both want to challenge LG, and they're both being cautious at the same time.
I mean, Rapha obviously doesn't want to go up the frag, and Strenx knows how big giving him a 2 frag lead is, so I think there'll be a bit of a standoff till Strenx gets another 100 armor.
Strenx is able to get the red and the Mega. If he's able to defend this upper YA,
Yeah, he's going to do that and then he's going to rush.
then he'll be in very good shape.
There's nothing for Rapha right now. He's just going to have to run for the next minute. At most, he's probably got 50, 75 armor. Strenx is even going to deny this last YA.
If he can get this last YA and go to Mega, and maybe even catch Rapha,
he's going to be a bit late.
That would be huge for him.
Nah, just on time. What am I talking about?
Yeah, but it's no harm done at all for Rapha, and he picks up a yellow, so...
Yes, that's true, but...
Definitely not bad for Strenx, but...
this is what Rapha's the king of. You just can't find him. He turns into a ghost. And he even steals the red, but that was
aggressive drop down by Strenx. Rapha does not let him get any damage.
Stupid. Oh, that is very unfortunate for Strenx, but great defensive rockets.
Yeah, I mean, Rapha he was clearly pretty stacked.
Yeah.
And chasing there was probably not going to be very
hard.
Good decision.
I mean, you think you got a big stack, but one facial rocket does the most damage out of any other weapon straight up. And just kill you straight. But Rapha's still on the back foot. Strenx has got a much bigger stack.
Oh, wow.
Just...
See, that LG was just so strong.
Yeah, but Rapha did so much damage that Strenx can't go out to him. He shouldn't have been there.
I mean, it's risk-reward. It's tempting when you don't have a rocket launcher and you need that 50 bubble to just hope that they didn't spawn really out in mid.
Yeah, it's always the way that...
Especially when you're down by a frag.
They're going to spawn there. It's just the way it happens.
But that was really big. That makes Strenx's situation
I really
much
can't see
worse.
Rapha giving this away now with a minute and a half left and a massive stack. Unless this happens. He doesn't even need to go to red. He just needs to take these. He's there to deal damage. That's what he thinks. He prefers to deal damage than actually collect items. It's the only player who does that.
This is all Rapha needs to do, is to just keep position and get the yellows.
He's just trying to keep Strenx's stack as low as possible. As long as he has position, he can't be caught off guard. It's fine.
And here he is. He's scoping the entire map basically from this position.
Looking for the sound keys. This is how you run a map down now. The Rapha masterclass.
35 seconds remaining, so to get 2 frags against a pretty stacked Rapha is going to be very difficult.
Strenx has got 200, so if he does find it, it's going to be a big fight.
He needs to do it right now.
Yeah, he's not going to find him otherwise.
And Rapha's at a very good spot to hide. He has a lot of options.
Everything. He's just going to go charge it. That's it. That's big.
Strenx can maybe get this fight.
Yeah.
And
oh my god.
And that does it for map 1.
Wow. That could have gone either way.
Yeah.
If I was Strenx, I'd feel very hard done by that last fight.
Yeah, the moment that the fight didn't get an instant good rocket bounce for Strenx, I kind of thought Rapha was going to pull away with it.
That Rapha even stayed out. I mean, the LG to stop him, but then jumping in with a rocket.
Well, yeah.
I mean...
But at the same time, he's still like 300, easy LG, and...
And then the LG was fine, but then he jumped in with a rocket afterwards, which then... I don't understand why he did that, but... Rapha won. Good game. We're moving on now to T7, which is Rapha's pick.
Strenx is going to really need to have a strong railgun on this map.
Yeah, if he's had the same percentage he's been having all day, which by the warm-up, 2 in a row, is looking good, it's going to be a close map. But then again, Rapha knows how to hide, knows how to avoid these kind of angles, so it'd be a good test of Strenx's abilities.
And a pretty quick ready up. Map 2, Rapha won map 1, which was DM13.
Yeah.
Loser bracket final.
That's what it is. And the final tomorrow, 4 p.m.
Dream spawn situation for Strenx.
Yeah,
Gets red.
That is the worst spawn Rapha could have ever hoped for.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of a good thing that he didn't instantly kill Rapha, because Rapha could have just spawned on the other side, got Mega with rockets in yellow.
I think Strenx knew that. But it's going to be, I reckon, around another minute and a half, 2 minutes before you can see Rapha.
Strenx is not ambushing this red with his huge stack.
I don't believe Rapha will be there.
Oh, wow.
He's not. Okay.
That was very unorthodox from both players.
You wouldn't expect Rapha to be there. He had absolutely nothing. He knew Strenx was buffed with every weapon. Like Rapha shouldn't be at this mega.
Well, Rapha does have a railgun.
No, that's all he wanted to do. He got his rail in. And he won't be at this red. Rapha won't. Around the 2-minute mark is when he'll be back, when he's had enough yellows. So try and get a mega.
I mean, Strenx has pretty much everything, but given the start, Rapha's done a very good job this first minute.
As long as it's 0-0, Rapha's in a good position. And from experience today, Rapha likes that corner a lot. It's got a lot of exits and a lot of vision. And he's done a lot of damage. Strenx his stacks back down, but Rapha won't get this mega.
Rapha's not going to challenge with... Oh, good bounce, though, from Rapha.
Good LG there.
Oh, but Strenx just dished out a lot of damage with an LG to rail combo and another rail. That's got to be very frustrating on Rapha's end. To have a nice rocket bounce to deny Strenx the mega, but then to just take like 250 damage.
Well, I mean, he was always going to take a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, no matter how much, and he took the maximum almost.
Well, that's Strenx. I mean, you're always going to take the most. You've got to guarantee that. I mean, Rapha's still 0-0, so it's fine. He's happy. Strenx is taking even the yellows.
Oh, that was actually pretty costly, I think.
Did he get hit by rail?
To get hit by rail, but while not hitting one on the opponent.
Yeah, that's bad now.
While the opponent also has a huge stack and position on red.
Strenx to the Strenx.
But Rapha's escaped properly, and he's still doing just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be another minute again from Stressful. Rapha's just going to have to play the waiting game. He can't do anything against the stack Strenx. He's got to get out of it again. Yeah, this is real.
Rapha just keeps running these yellows. Yeah, every single yellow.
It's not even every yellow. Strenx is taking the odd one away. Rapha's really on the back foot. Strenx is going to get to that way. He's going to split the items again. Yeah.
And we aren't seeing Rapha contest a single one of these reds, and it's probably a smart decision.
Well, Rapha knows Strenx has got the mega and red on lockdown, so he's just playing the angles, trying to get damage. So he's taken Strenx from...
And now I think Rapha's got a bigger stack. So
he's done exceptionally well. Strenx was 200, and now his Strenx is barely 300 put together.
Only 200.
Yeah.
Now, yep, Rapha takes position on red.
Wow.
Oh, and Rapha gives a rail
control.
to him. This is very risky for Strenx.
Yeah.
Rapha's very stacked.
That was
and Strenx isn't strong enough to deny him the mega.
That was an incredible 3.5 minutes from Rapha. From the starting spawn, if you remember that spawn, to where it is now. 0-0, complete control. I mean, that's why he's such a candidate. That's why.
And that was a huge frag.
Yeah. And he's just shown why he's the most successful quick life player thus far.
Now he has all the guns and a big stack. He didn't just finish the fight off with only like 50 health.
Now it's on Strenx to do exactly what Rapha did. But it's going to be, Rapha's in.
That rail, I don't know how that missed.
Now it's Rapha running an item. Strenx hasn't got any weapons. Oh, he's got a rocket. So.
Now Strenx's options are very limited.
Yeah, Rapha's going to take away this yellow. And then he's got the red and the mega split. So another minute for Strenx. Oh dear, that's bad for Strenx. Very bad.
Exchanging rails, Rapha's going to get red. I wonder if he's going to take a look at mega here. He looks, he
shouldn't be there.
He's going to be late. Ooh, narrowly misses an air rocket.
That was unlucky.
If Strenx gets a YA and some health and positions for red, it might be interesting.
I think he'll press it, yeah, but that's a bad weapon. He shouldn't stick around there.
Some nice combat skills from Rapha, taking very little damage while dishing out quite a lot.
That's a great rail. Rapha's playing perfectly.
And Rapha had a huge advantage in that red area because he was the one that had the exact timing. Strenx was unsure.
Yeah. And with the bad weapon choice, Strenx was going to get. But that's nice, isn't it? So red and Rapha.
Oh.
So there's that shotgun again on the pillars.
The devastating shotgun RA spawn.
On T7. Wow, that's a bad.
And now Rapha.
9-8.
Oh, he barely escapes.
Let's switch over to Rapha again to see his defense. 3 health.
3 health.
Wow. We're gonna have to see it. We're just going to see it run against. Oof, didn't expect that. But now Meg is up. He won't get it though.
Yeah, it's very risky for yeah, he better not drop.
Strenx knows. But Rapha's just going to pick up the LG. Just escape before Strenx.
I mean, Strenx could just go on a hunt real quick and attack,
I think he should, but
yeah,
but Strenx is far more orientated around his timings.
Yeah,
he prefers being at the items.
He seems to be more of a big RA/Mega player.
Yeah, he's always at the items on time, which is his strength, but also his weakness, because he could have clawed back.
Yeah, I mean, Rapha was only like 60 health, 70 health.
And Strenx might have had time to get back to the RA, but he might do a lot of damage. So
it's one of those. Oh, nice rockets from Strenx, but he just missed the last couple. Oh, and he hits a nice rail.
But get mega.
Oh, LG versus LG. And yeah, Strenx is still looking comfortable. And Rapha does not get a good spawn.
Worst spawn.
Strenx could just
Strenx
dodge
is
some
making
nades going in and
very,
destroy him.
very strange decisions, but it's worked out completely fine. So, all credit to him. I understand what he was doing there. But Strenx playing well. Saying Rapha's playing a perfect game now. Strenx seems to be playing the perfect game.
Ooh,
yeah,
pretty risky teleport there from Rapha.
Taking a lot of risks in this last couple of minutes.
Oh wow, nice rocket to rail combo, but that's not going to be enough. Strenx.
This isn't the Rapha that's been playing the first 5 minutes. He's making a lot more.
Yeah, I think he's
decisions.
I mean, he's kind of been putting the burden on Strenx to just hit some shots, and he's kind of like hoping that Strenx will miss.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is not usually the way he plays, and that's what he's been doing the past couple minutes.
Well, that's not a game you should really play against someone like Strenx.
Yeah, I mean, granted, there's a pretty big benefit for going for Mega, and it's not an easy shot necessarily. See, like right there, I mean...
he's just giving up 3 frags now. Strenx can stop back up before he even has to take an item.
I mean, there's still time, and Rapha knows... There's still time. Rapha knows the timings of the items. So...
I personally can't see Rapha bring this back, but I think... the next frag is...
Yeah, very good positioning from Strenx.
Just
5 health.
He can't drop. I've done that so many
yeah,
times.
I know. I've created there.
I never do it anymore. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I think that's a good game. That last frag, particularly since their stacks are even now. It's not even if Rapha has a big advantage.
I think Rapha's just, I don't know. I think he was just getting a little overconfident with his combat and dodging, and
it doesn't help that he started missing shots as well that he wasn't missing in the first minutes.
They weren't necessarily decisions Rapha was making that were like bad, really, but it was just riskier than we usually see from him, you know.
1 minute warning.
I completely agree. Yeah, oh, that's a good game. I'm going to be on to ZTN, which I'm going to have to say Rapha.
Yeah.
But then again, Strenx tells me he hates ZTN, but I don't think he's ever lost it on LAN, so that's what he says. I'd have to say.
Well, Rapha, I mean, he knows... I mean, I think everyone knows the map inside and out, but Rapha's a very strong ZTN player.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
and I would say that if I had to say if someone asks me what is one of Strenx's weaker maps, I would probably just say ZTN.
If you had to ask Strenx that, he would agree. So, Strenx's weakest map against Rapha's potentially strongest, second strongest map. So, it's going to be a intense last third map.
And I'll be interested to see the starting spawns. If someone gets LG spawn, the other one gets Rocket YA.
Oh, those
they don't get
so
the Rocket. Yeah. Or like the shotgun plasma stuff.
So many matches where you end up having absolutely nothing. A plasma, and that's it.
I think if Rapha gets a spawn like that in his favor, it's going to be a runaway game for Rapha. Whereas if Strenx gets one like that in his favor, it's still,
I mean,
still Rapha you're dealing with.
It's going to be fairly close, unless what you say, yes. Unless Rapha gets a good early lead. Because we saw how Rapha can run away no matter what the situation. If he's...
ZTN is one of those maps that really caters to being defensive if you need to be. So.
But there are also a lot of opportunities to be very aggressive, so it can work either way depending on the stats. But yeah,
so far, my prediction has been accurate.
Mine's just 50%. Well, I'm sure it's safe bet.
Impressive. Prepare to fight.
And this is map 3, ZTN lower bracket final.
3, 2,
Yep, final map. The winner of this gets to play Cypher 4 PM tomorrow.
Rapha with the Plasma YA spawn. He's going to get
Strenx, yep.
RA as well, drop to rail.
Rapha missing the Mega. I don't think that was deliberate. But there you go. I mean, that was a very aggressive move.
Good Plasma.
But Strenx just keeps hitting the shots, so it's hard to attack someone that hits everything.
Yeah, that was a risk. I think I said Rapha earlier got the Plasma spawn.
Yeah.
Strenx got the Plasma spawn and took a risk dropping down for that rail. But then he hit that crazy Plasma.
Great rocket. That was virtually a full. That was amazing. But he's nowhere to be found, which is good for Strenx. Yeah, Strenx is just going to have to try and hit a rail, but he doesn't even want to do that.
Strenx's options are very limited.
Yeah.
He still has to wait for this YA.
He'll try and do damage with
if he,
the O2, I reckon.
This is very dangerous. Yeah. Wow, Rapha didn't even touch him.
Yeah. And Strenx hit a lot of plasma and a rail. Oh.
That has to be incredibly frustrating for Rapha. Because strategically, he's been doing everything right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he's just not hitting his shots.
Yeah.
If he hit one rocket, he would have popped the shots up in the air. That's
and right there, I mean, that was a good move, but his rockets didn't connect strongly enough.
Yeah.
I mean, Strenx was completely off guard there, too.
These two players are like two halves of the perfect Quake player. Put Strenx's aim and Rapha's brain. Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Strenx is sitting
Wow.
pretty right now with a
Look at
270
that.
stack.
Yeah. I'm sure Strenx, anything above 100, I'm sure Strenx is quite happy to pressure anything on the map.
Man, see another Rapha was good rail though from Rapha.
I think that's the first rail. That's the second. Yep. Finally, he's hitting his rails.
Because Rapha knew Strenx didn't have a rocket.
Wow,
another nice
hell.
rail, and he was baiting that rocket because he knew eventually you're going to go for it.
Yeah.
And he ended up not doing a lot of damage, but then a little later on he did.
Yeah. It's just working Strenx's position.
And I mean, you can kind of just tell by Strenx's point of view, he doesn't really have much of a plan, and he just took quite a bit of damage there.
Yeah, Strenx is trying to heavily rely on just hitting his shots, and that's the only thing that's actually keeping him in the game.
See if he ports and he doesn't get railed. That could have been
Very wasn't looking at
costly.
The ball, yeah. But still, Strenx is doing all right. If he gets a couple of bubbles, he's fine. There we go. Now he's back in the game. He can challenge for. He just missed the.
He's still being denied a rocket from Rapha.
Wow. Again, he misses his shots, and they're not the hardest shots. So this could come back to haunt him.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of opportunities that Rapha set up for himself that he could have.
He's just not taking them.
Well, I think he's just missing his shots, at least in some of these instances. I mean, Strenx is getting away with much more health and armor than he should be.
Yeah. Oh, and Strenx is hitting the shots when he really shouldn't be as well. 100, 200. He doesn't even need the red. There's no point going up there quite now.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably just going to take a lot more damage. And
I think Strenx knows that. Good play. Just checking Rapha's nowhere to be found.
And now the red is safe.
That's that was clever.
But now, I mean, Strenx was able to get mega timing. He has a rocket now. He has all the guns. So,
I mean, Strenx is sitting pretty. If he gets his next mega, Rapha's going to have to run.
But the red and mega are very good rocket.
Oh, that's
Rapha
risky.
should win this fight. Oh.
Yeah, easily. I thought it was closer, but
yeah, I thought it was closer too. So it looked like
easy.
Strenx was connecting a ton at the end there. But
well, yeah, that's nice.
And now it's time for Rapha to just.
Oh, he missed
the red.
Oh, dear.
I don't know.
big cost in anything.
I mean, it doesn't look like that's costly, but
yeah,
my first thought
wise.
was that, okay, then now we can't get to a yellow quick enough
But
that now Strenx will be able to get to. See, and I think that's the case. I mean, Rapha could have been 300 while Strenx was...
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean...
Oh, so now Strenx have got a bigger stack. Well, even.
Rapha still looks pretty good here.
Yeah, that's fine. But he's just going to try and hit a shot on the red. He should have been more aggressive for me, but that's fine. I don't think Rapha's too bothered. At least he has the timing anyway. Strenx, you shouldn't hit these shots.
Yeah, I mean,
Stop it.
these are hard shots. These are only the head is exposed, and he's hitting a rail right in the face.
Yeah. But, wow.
Wow.
But still,
I didn't realize Strenx was that weak.
he wasn't until Rapha hit 2 direct rockets.
Wow. That was a crazy fight.
This is Rapha, Sukula, 3 health.
I mean, Strenx was just so confident with that LG.
Oh yeah, and Rapha fell straight into it. Ate every single bolt. No.
Wow. That was a big frag.
I think Strenx is pretty clueless now, just trying to run at it. The red wasn't even really up.
Well, is this the moment where it kind of you get a sense that it's over and Rapha runs away with it?
I'm feeling that. So even if Strenx does get a frag,
because Rapha has timing on all the items as well.
And even if Strenx frags him, it's going to be very hard, and Strenx caught off guard. Still does a lot of damage. Yeah. For me, it's going to be a Rapha Cypher final from now on.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's looking like a 6-0 with only 4 minutes remaining, while Rapha has pretty much everything, and Strenx is limited.
I'm still surprised Strenx would prefer to play Rapha as ETN than at Hectic.
Yeah, I mean...
that's baffled me.
I think he just didn't want to change the flow of what he's been doing throughout this tournament.
I guess so, yeah.
Which was drop Hectic.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
And I mean, he definitely knows ETN. He has to be comfortable on it. It's just...
Well, 39% LG from Rapha. That's something you see every day.
And I mean, I'm just not seeing an opportunity for Strenx to do anything right now.
No, I mean, this is a good opportunity, but Rapha's way too stacked for it
to
stick around. And it doesn't bother him that Strenx took away that because he knows the timing of Mega.
I think that's basically the sealer right there.
Well, I think the Strenx just looks clueless. I mean, it's not his fault. Rapha's playing a good game.
That was a little... I mean, Rapha did not need to even bother there with the rail exchange, but I don't think that'll matter, but...
Red's up, and Strenx is not there. Maybe we should switch over to Strenx since we know what Rapha's doing. I always seem to change POV at the worst possible point. Strenx is a bit off in time.
Yeah, I mean,
no, Rapha doesn't leave it. He doesn't even care for it. And Rapha, back and plus back, I don't need items. That's playing very well. And I'm looking forward to a Rapha Cypher final. I can't remember the last time they played.
I think Dubai. Well,
Dubai was the last time.
Well, no, in a final.
Oh, in a final, yeah. Finals are always different though to any other kind of match. Wow. Strenx is getting some good shots.
Yeah, I mean, like, Strenx has control, but you can't make up... Oh, that was a pretty nice frag.
Yeah.
You can't make up 7 frags in a minute and a half.
Yeah, I'd be very... Wow, big mistake from Rapha. Big mistake. I'd be very surprised if he got it within 2 frags in the next minute and a half.
I mean, ZTN is just, you know... We all know that it's like a very big map. A lot of opportunities to be on the defensive with a couple of yellows.
Rapha's started playing teleport games already.
Yeah, and that's smart.
Yeah.
I mean,
he doesn't need to do anything. He doesn't need items. As long as he can get away, pick up the odd yellow, he's all right. But he's not even at the plasma yellow. Where is Rapha?
they'll stick with strenx.
And I kind of like that strenx took kind of an unorthodox path to try and look for rapha, like not going to the obvious port.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
well, let's see
you're
where
down
rapha is
7-2.
anyway. Rapha, yeah, playing
Now
the teleport
now
game.
he's at the port.
Yeah. And strenx is going to find him, but he's going to, yeah, he's gone. And he's going to go straight back.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not enough time now.
Yeah.
Literally.
One frag. Oh, 2 frags is all strenx could manage. This is the most frustrating part of Quake, alright. You just can't kill your opponent. Oh, good game.
I mean, that's what happens on ZTN. You never want to get more than like a 4 or 5 frag deficit.
Yeah,
on
it's a
like
very
ZTN.
hard map to pull back. Definitely. So it's going to be Rapha from the loser bracket versus Cypher from the winner bracket. I don't know what the rule is. Does Cypher have a map advantage?
I honestly don't know. I know they're supposed to play best of 5.
Do you know what if Cypher has a 1 map advantage tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, we're not exactly sure. We're just going to assume for now Cypher 1-0 up, best of 5 tomorrow, so he has to win 2 maps, with Rapha winning 3. I'm going to have to go with Cypher. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher's aim has just been ridiculous at this tournament.
Yeah. So
It's just been...
It's going to be a great match.
He does damage at these spots that just... They're kind of like weird spots, you know? I can't even really describe it. And then he pulls off... He gets like 150 or 200 damage, and then he's in position for the next item, and you're just left wondering, what did you just do? You know, what did you do wrong?
How did you do that? Yeah, it's not even your fault. It's just that he did it somehow. You did nothing wrong, but he managed to do it. Yeah, he does it to me on 90 ping. I don't want to do it to me on LAN. But I think we're going to log off in a minute, unless we have an interview with Rapha. But he probably wants to shoot off to bed anyway.
I think we're all pretty tired, to be honest.
It's been a long day. And DreamHack tomorrow. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I didn't really do as well as I'd hoped at this tournament.
I think a lot of people have something to prove tomorrow.
Yeah, they do.
It's going to be a good couple of days with me on the mic, you on the playing seats, and it's let's call this the warm-up tournament. How about that?
Yeah,
Does that sound good? With a big prize?
Sure, let's call it that.
Fair enough, I'm taking these off.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so we're going to log off. Thank you. And oh no, well I'm off. See you later.
Goodbye.
Okay, guys. So basically, this was our coverage for today. I hope you all enjoyed it, because we certainly did, even though it was pretty tiring. Everybody's looking at me, they're like, yeah, eyes half closed and ooh, like zombies. But it's okay, we love to do this, we love the game, and this is why we're here. We are going to be back tomorrow, normally at what time? Let me just check, a quick check. I think it should be 10 a.m. Yeah, games will be starting at 10 a.m. in the Kaspersky Quake Live tournament. That's actually the main tournament of the DreamHack. So yeah, that's when we're gonna kick it off, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. The final of the Beat-IT tournament will be played tomorrow at when? 4 o'clock CET. So Beat-IT tournament final 4 o'clock CET. We start off with the Kaspersky tournament groups at 10 a.m. CET. They're gonna have a break, yeah, for the Beat-IT final. So don't worry, nothing will overlap. And yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed our coverage. And if you did, may we ask you, if you could and if you want, just make a small donation on our site. You have a little chip-in box, and you know, whatever you can afford, €1, €2, €5, it's okay. Anything goes fine. And yeah, I'm just hoping we're gonna bring you more good stuff coverage. Let's call it like that tomorrow. So yeah, now I gotta get to work on the VODs, because I want to release them tonight. So those of you who missed the games earlier today will be able to enjoy them this evening, this night. So yeah, more work for me. Yay! Anyways, this was Trans tuning off from DreamHack. I was joined by Issue. Come say goodbye. Come on.
Goodbye.
Then Vortex as well. Come say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
And of course, Nalvav over here.
I can come here. Hello, everyone. Goodbye.
So that was the Dream Team. We're gonna be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. CET. Peace.